Hey guys, it's Maxie here and welcome to another A Nation Left Behind video, our FM18 save with Scotland, where of course, similar to real life, we've been utter gash so far. But today, we've got United Arab Emirates in our final friendly of 2017. We'll hopefully put down a good benchmarker going into 2018 for the friendlies before the World Cup and then into the Nations League. At this moment in time, the Nation League hasn't been drawn yet, so we'll probably not find it out until the next video. But given where Scotland are in terms of coefficient and seeding, we should be looking to win our group and progress. We should be level C, I believe, hoping to make it to the B stage, and hopefully we can use that to kind of bounce and qualify for Euro 2020. But you know what it's like, it's Maxi and it's some sort of playoff or knockout competition. It's not going to go down well. Clyde save, you know what happened? Playoff final after finishing second by a point, and we bottled it. So that's Elche bottled in the finals. The first season at NEC bottled in a playoff final. Aston Villa bottled in a playoff final. VFL bottled in playoff finals until it took 6 attempts to win that. After that, it was not too bad with Plymouth, but still, playoffs are a bastard, and so are just general knockout football for me. So hopefully we can try and do something with Scotland, but it looks like it might not be in this FM, but we'll keep trying and see how much we can progress. So anyway, on to the video. I did say it was going to be a kind of development team. To an extent, we're going to line up with Craig Gordon in goal, Callum Patterson at right back, Hendry and Lindsay in the centre. I'm going with Kieran Tierney in the first half because he only wants to play 45 minutes. No point in fitting him and Andrew Robertson in the same team. Play one in the first half, one in the second half, and it allows us to really go at this team, this United Arab Emirates team, today at Pittodrie, and just try and get the win. A young defence as well, with Patterson, the elder statesman, at 23. James McArthur is going to sit in the DM role. We're going to go with McGregor as an attacking central midfielder, and McGinn as a deep line playmaker. James Forrest on the right, Ryan Fraser on the left, and a rare outing up top on his own for Jason Cummings, meaning that it's pretty much a young team apart from Craig Gordon, James McArthur, and to an extent James Forrest as well at 26. A lot of players off the bench that will get opportunities today, but it's all about these younger players giving them this opportunity, as they will be future of our national team. And instead of going counter, we're going to try and control the play, but we'll see what happens. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just been a really weird FM for some reason. I just only seem to like playing my back three, so I know I'm a back four here, but maybe down the line we are going to move to a back four, we'll see. Interesting, the manager of the United Arab Emirates is Alberto Zaccaroni, and they've only got two real players in this database, which is Tariq and Omar. Good luck pronouncing his surname, but a hell of an afro there. So you can see there, what the plan is here is an inside forward on the left, so Ryan Fraser will cut in to support. Tierney is a complete wing back's got the opportunity to bomb right up that left hand side, and hopefully Callum Patterson is just a defensive minded player, will fill in as a free. And of course you've got James McArthur, can drop back as well. So nice change of skin as well, try and keep the game fresh. I always like to do that every so often. So yeah, what do I know? Have you guys found, we'll call it today's question today, have you found that a back three is a lot more successful in this than a back four? And what's your favourite skin? Because I know there's not a lot of skins out there these days because say the amount of time and effort, that gets into them. It's a really difficult thing for, as I say, to get a lot of. And as I say, it just seems like compared to previous years, we don't have as many as possible, but I don't fault the skin makers. As I say, sometimes it's just a thankless task of them being continually asked, is your skin ready when it's in beta? So let me know what you are using. As I say, just wanted to freshen this up a little bit, keep the game fresh. The cool wee features at the start you saw there, bringing the intro in. Nice wee features, I do like that about this particular skin. So worryingly, 25 minutes, nothing has happened against the United Arab Emirates. I would not be as concerned if they had, as I say, a full team of real players, but that's not the case here. They are having more of the ball, but admittedly have created one chance. We've had 5, but absolutely nothing from Jason Cummings to threaten. Speaking of which, and he's chopped. There's Tariq, is it going to be another chance? Oh, we've let him run through. And that could have been very embarrassing there as Omar manages to burst through into the box. Good luck pronouncing that. And there we go again. Conceding from a set play to Saud Hassan. Holy shit, we are quite pish. Because the frustrating thing there is, like a lot of people, you start your yet another tactic up, you start the save, you forget to do your set pieces, but I tend to bring the same set pieces to every particular system. Pretty much the system we use in clubs, and it doesn't seem to have worked here today. So we have to make the changes. There's obviously people that are only due 45 minutes. I just have to confirm who that is. Liam Lindsay and Kieran Tierney, that's fine. So Andy Robertson is one player, definitely on. Keep the club bosses happy, and John Suter comes on for Liam Lindsay. We'll move Hendry to the other side. Right. Frustratingly, the wingers have been absolutely trash, as has Jason Cummings. What I'm going to do is try McGregor there. I want to take McArthur, instead of being an anchor man, someone who's a ball winner a bit further forward, so we can win the ball further up the park and try and get in. If I can make you an attack midfielder attack properly right behind supporting, and let's try McGinn out. We'll change that from box to box to deep lying. We'll make that Stuart Armstrong, and we'll give Matty Phillips a chance instead of Ryan Fraser. So what we'll do, that's 4 subs just now. Likelihood is we'll see Griffiths and Rhodes on at one point, but we'll see how this second half plays out, because this is a result. It's pathetic. Oh, there's no way other way of sugarcoating it. It's absolutely pathetic. You can see there with average ratings, it's matches Scotland need to be winning to get the coefficient up, and it's just not been the case. Maybe it's on me for playing one up front, but it does not help that Scotland have quite a lot of winger options and inside forwards, and yeah, it's just not really worked. So I think I'll even give it to 55 minutes. If nothing happens in an highlight in the next minute or so, we'll look to go and change it up a little bit. So let's I know we're playing very direct, so let's look to change that. Let's go a lot more shorter passing. Get a really high line here. Let's get them running out defences as well. Let's be a bit more expressive. So what we'll do, Cal McGregor's going to come off. He'll be that change for Jordan Rhodes, and Jason Cummings for Lee Griffiths, and then we'll put Rhodes up beside Griffiths. We'll put him up there as a target man, somebody that can win the ball, make it attacking. Maybe not his natural position for sure, but hopefully someone can certainly get us back in here. But I don't know if you guys have noticed as well, it just seems to me anytime I start a YouTube save, it's trash. But any save where I can just look back, chill, I just seem to get the results. Do you know what I mean? I think it's just a case of maybe there's more time and more preparation and the kind of things, but we'll see. I think one thing we need to look at here is 8 shots, 0 on target. I know I always do like to put shoot on sight on. It's like, why not just shoot? You know, if you don't take your opportunities, you don't get a chance. So we go with Phillips, and he's hit the bar. So I've always been an advocate of just shooting sight, just try and put the keeper under as much pressure as possible, because he could spill it, could put it to your, one of your other strikers running in, and it could put you in a chance. So here we go, Armstrong, Drittler, Forrest. How are we missing these chances? I mean, that says a lot. 12 shots at goal, 1 on target. And yeah, it's just pathetic. Here's Robertson. Let's see what we can make happen here. It's a long ball. Rhodes. Griffiths. Yes, there we go. Brilliant. Finally. He seems to be really weird in this FM. Like, sometimes I just saw him stay at Celtic or dwindle down the leagues. And one of the updates, the summer updates, Man City actually signed him in the first season, which I found was quite interesting on the network side we had going. Griffiths, can find Phillips. Right, come on, we can win this. Let's make this look a lot more presentable with a good result. So Jordan Rhodes has been booked. We have used every one of our subs, so we don't have another option. So let's get them to push on a little bit. Let's demand more actually. And then when it gets to 83 minutes, we decide just to go attacking, because we finished the game with 10 men because of Matty Phillips' injury. That's going to seriously hamper us. So I'm actually going to put Andy Robertson a bit further forward and just hope we get that protection from Callum Patterson into a free. Just looks like a very lopsided formation. Come on, somebody's got to come out and win that. There's a chance if Griffiths can win it. That's a terrible ball. Horrible line there, and that is all on John Souttar's fault. What is John Souttar doing? You can blame Lee Griffiths for the pass, but John Souttar was horribly caught out there. And this Scotland side has got a long, long way to progress. And there we go, we're down to 9 men now, as James MacArthur is off. Holy cow, if it doesn't rain, it pours. But can we somehow salvage a goal with 9 men? John Souttar's making amends, he's still going. Griffiths, we've done it. 2-2, 9 men. Why did we not start playing like this in the first half? But knowing us, we could end up losing this again still. 3-2. I think the real way of winning this is just giving it to Craig Gordon to just lump it. Griffiths is in again. Can he somehow make it 3-2? He has. What the hell is going on? I don't even know. But Lee Griffiths scores a hat-trick. 9-man Scotland have somehow scraped some world ranking points here unless we can see the game. But somehow Jordan Rhodes is in. And he could have made it 4. Everything's happening here. Can we somehow maybe make it 4 and just put a lot less pressure on us? So a lot of folk will say friendlies are meaningless. What I've learned here is probably 2 up front is the way to go in terms of Griffiths and Rhodes. So we have a lack of striking options, so probably stick with Lee Griffiths. But another thing to learn from this is never give up, because there you go, 2 goals in 90 plus 2 and 90 plus 3 gives us a resoundingly lucky 3-2 win, with of course finishing with 9 men. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed that roller coaster ride, you could say. We now will have a little break to get to the March fixtures, but that'll just be a case of I'll go ahead and spacebar through. And yeah, we'll be back at the same time next week with our next friendly, which I don't know when it is yet. It hasn't been announced, so yeah. We could be playing the easy team. We could be getting absolutely leathered. But cheers for watching. Much appreciated, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please drop a thumbs up. Likes are appreciated as well. That's the same thing. I'm an idiot. Subs are deeply appreciated as well. Also, just to drop as well, we do have a new series on the go. It is FM Memories. As you can probably imagine, played these games for a long, long time. So I'm really just documenting through previous saves of either being just casual on Twitch, on YouTube. Everything will be documented in that's happened over the last couple of years. Unfortunately, you know, I've been playing since first management game was Ultimate Soccer Manager 98-99. But it likes the Champo 102. Obviously, I don't have any of those saves. Despite having FM10 at least on this computer and on Steam, I don't have a save for it. And obviously, I've still got a couple of FMs cutting about. FM07 I've still got. But the most recent I've got in terms of a save is FM13. So that was your first video, and it's FM13 onwards that will be in those vids. So yeah, if you like that, you want to check out some memories, see some players and Wonder Kids and go, holy shit, I remember them. Check that out. But until next time, thanks, take it easy, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.